Lights on. Off in the opening event of the 90-91 season, Broken Rhythm and Dan Silla the best two to get going. Gold Corona getting away quickly. Miss Cassidy coming across from the outside, then followed Raining Cash driving through from Bold Faith. Casino Rhythm gets back in the field to second last, and getting back towards the tail of the field is Shannon Lord along with Rest River Boy. About to run down the side now, passing the 800 metre mark, and Broken Rhythm the leader by 2 lengths on Miss Cassidy. Dan Silla's caught 3 deep, then followed Gold Corona the centre, Raining Cash back on the inside. A length and a half then to Shannon Lord making ground in a hurry, 2 lengths away to Bold Faith. And well back in the field to Casino Rhythm, and West River Boy back on the inside as last. Up they run, 450 metres to travel just before the turn, and Broken Rhythm is the leader. In second spot the outside Miss Cassidy, then followed Gold Corona. Raining Cash back on the inside, Dan Silla about to come across their heels for a run as they race down with 2:20 to go, and Miss Cassidy gets to the lead. Shannon Lord along the inside's coming home quickly. Dan Silla's under the whip and pressure as Miss Cassidy bursts clear, leads by a length and a half. Dan Silla's coming home quickly, as is Casino Rhythm down the outside and Shannon Lord, but Miss Cassidy goes on to win the opening event of the year. Close for second between Casino Rhythm, Dan Silla and Shannon Lord. Next in followed Gold Corona from Raining Cash, knocking up Broken Rhythm well back to West River Boy, and Bold Faith one of the last runners in. Stand by awaiting numbers after the Miller's Auction Maiden Stakes second division. One and a half lengths by a half length the margins. Now Real Choice is in. Solar Anchor walks straight up, set to run. Race 2, the Keith Biggs Enterprises, Class 5 handicap. Starter about to come round and mount the platform. Light is now on. Set to run. Racing from the 1300, Ribbington went out the back door at the start with Solar Anchor. Getting away quickly is the grey Antique Jane. Real Choice is matching strides with her for the lead. 2 lengths away in the field to Irish Beginning, the Dirty Acre on the outside. 2 away then to Solar Anchor, and a head back on the inside to Ribbington at the rear of the field. Passing the 1,000 metre mark they run, and Real Choice the leader in a very casually run affair. Leads by a half length on Antique Jane. The Dirty Acres a length and a half away third and travelling well. 2 lengths away then to Irish Beginning, followed on the outside by Solar Anchor, and Ribbington back at the rear of the field about 8 lengths off the lead. 650 metres to run, and the maiden gallop of Real Choice is going along easily in front. There's no pace on. Leads by just on the length on Antique Jane, the Dirty Acres bolting running third. Then followed Irish Beginning, Ribbington starting a run 3 deep, and Solar Anchor in the centre. Only about 6 or 7 lengths covers them as they swing around the turn inside the 400 metre mark, and Real Choice is the leader. Antique Jane off the fence about to issue a challenge, the Dirty Acre along the inside, and then followed Ribbington down the outside from Irish Beginning and Solar Anchor. At the 200, Antique Jane goes up and joins Real Choice. The Dirty Acre on the inside's under the web. Antique Jane on the outside, and Real Choice settled down and fight it out. The grey Antique Jane doing better on the outside, and Antique Jane wins a half length on Real Choice. The Dirty Acre next from Ribbington, Irish Beginning, and a Solar Anchor last in. Stand by, awaiting the numbers after race 2. The Keith Biggs Enterprises Class 5 handicap. You'll find at number 3, Antique Jane, ridden by Rod Kirkup, getting the better of Rural Choice over the final 50 metres. Jane, ridden by Rod Kirkup, the winner. Number 6, Rural Choice, ridden by Jason Hopperton, second. 13 is number 2, The Dirty Acre, Anthony Oram, and officially fourth, number 5, Ribbington, 1:18.8 at the time, 1:18.8, a neck by 2 lengths the margins. A mare of 6 years by Guns Away Out of Lehman's Pride, ridden by Rod Kirkup. 6, Rural Choice, Jason Hopperton second. 2, The Dirty Acre, Anthony Oram third, and officially fourth in is Ribbington. All in. Red light on, starter about to let them go. And they're racing. A bit slow out was Andreas, and the debut horse in Royal Friend, best to hit the ground, and going quickly towards the leader's Egyptian Ruler. Returning Arc got away quickly, also Perella Dream driving towards the lead. Lassie Slipper handily placed. Then followed Tudor Street Artreyu, and getting back in the field then to Royal Friend and Andreas. About to race past the 800 metre mark, and Egyptian Ruler sped away to lead by 2.5 lengths, and one's in a bit of bother back there, Perella Dream, but Egyptian Ruler has sped away to lead by 3 lengths. In second spot on the inside, Returning Arc, Lassie Slipper moving around the outside to third, then followed Tudor Street Artreyu well back in the field with Royal Friend and Andreas, and the other runner in a bit of bother, that was Perella Dream. But as they run up to the 400 metre mark, Egyptian Ruler will lead around the turn. Lassie Slipper cruised up on the outside to join Egyptian Ruler on straightening, then followed back in behind them on the inside to Returning Arc, followed by Tudor Street, and more back to Artreyu and Royal Friend, racing into the 200, and Lassie Slipper on the outside gained the upper hand over Egyptian Ruler. Royal Friend's coming from a mile back in the field, but Lassie Slipper reaches the lead and is going to break through finally. Lassie Slipper wins by 2.5 lengths on Egyptian Ruler. Royal Friend a good run to get third, then followed Tudor Street from Artreyu. Next in Returning Arc, and Andreas the last runner in. Stand by, awaiting the numbers after race 3, the Miller's Auction Maiden Stakes. Second is number 2, Egyptian Ruler, ridden by Grant Gibbs. 4, Royal Friend, Glenn Simpson third, and officially fourth in is number 5, Tudor Street. 8, 2, 4 and 5 the numbers, 8, 2, 4 and 5. It was 1:12.4. The margins, 3 lengths, 2.5 lengths by 6 lengths. 3 lengths, 2.5 lengths by 6 lengths. The winner, Lassie Slipper, is a chestnut mare of 5 years by Sovereign Slipper out of Windward Lass, trained by Rod Brown, ridden by Rod Kirkup. Second leg of a winning double so far for Rod. 2, Egyptian Ruler, Grant Gibbs second. 4, Royal Friend, Glenn Simpson third, and fourth in Tudor Street. To run. Now the starter's up, set to run, light is on, And away and racing, Moonmar a little bit slow out of the gates with Embossed, who hasn't got much early speed. Royal Cascade first to hit the ground. Indian Ben got away quickly. Allegria Lady coming across. Taft's Girl driving forward, then followed Flighty Phantom from Jolly Bride. A length and a half away then to Demolition Boy from Moonmar, Slippery and Bold. And Embossed went back to be last. Going past the 800 metre mark, the pace is right on. And Indian Ben takes up the running by 2 lengths on Allegria Lady. Royal Cascade is next, then followed Jolly Bride. On the inside to Taft's Girl, a length away in the field then. On the outside to Flighty Phantom, followed by Demolition Boy. Embossed about to make a run. Moonmar back to second last. And Slippery and Bold's up the rear of the field. At the 450, Royal Cascade quickly swept around the outside to take the lead just before the turn. Indian Ben second. Jolly Bright coming onto the scene with a good run. And then followed Taft's Girl off the fence from Moonmar. And Embossed down the outside, racing down to 220 to go. Royal Cascade skipped clear by 2 lengths. Demolition Boy on the inside. Then followed Jolly Bright. Indian Ben under pressure and Taft's Girl. Royal Cascade is clear though. And Royal Cascade's coming home to win. Taft's Girl's flying late, but Royal Cascade wins by 3 lengths on Taft's Girl. Demolition Boy third. Then followed Jolly Bright, and on the outside, Slippery and Bold running on from Moonmar. Next Embossed, followed in by Indian Ben, who knocked up from Flighty Phantom, and Allegria Lady went back to run last. Stand by after race 4, the Central Park Class 3 handicap at number 9, Royal Cascade, ridden by Michael Franzinelli. Has scored in good style. That's a double. Number 9, Royal Cascade, ridden by Michael Franzinelli, the winner. Second is number 6, Taft's Girl, ridden by Burton Reed. Third is number 3, Demolition Boy, ridden by Jason Hopperton. And officially fourth in is number 1, Jolly Bright. 9, 6, 3 and 1 the numbers. The half lengths. By a half length, by 1.5 the margins. Royal Cascade is a bay gelding of 5 years by Steel Grow out of Mission Accomplished. Owned and trained by Duncan Stewart, ridden by Michael Franzinelli. 6 Taft's Girl second, 3 Demolition Boy third. And officially fourth in, Jolly Bright. Now Cheetah King's about to walk in. Cheetah Malley, Cheetah King, Clear Zone, Brigadier Blue, Bassie Go, the favourite Mystic Number, and Caterby Cascade are all still to go in. Set to go. Race 5, the Lomax Realty Maiden Stakes. Star about to mount the platform. Lights on, set to run. Thousand metres ahead of them. And they're racing a good dispatch. Cheetah King, Brigadier Blue beat them out. Todd Silla got away quickly. Also beginning fairly Mystic Number. Tatton's Warrior down on the inside, getting away quickly. Like Tyson shooting up around the outside, then followed Clear Zone, getting back towards the tail is Bassie Go, and Caterby Cascade is up the rear of the field with 650 metres to run. And the favourite Mystic Number now takes up the running from Brigadier Blue. Then followed around the outside, Tatton's Warrior, Like Tyson, 3 and 4 deep around the outside. Back in behind them to Clear Zone. Then followed Todd Silla. Back in the field to Silver Malley. A long break, then back to the other runners. Cheetah King, Bassie Go, and Caterby Cascade into the straight they run, 350 to go. Mystic Number straight away to lead by 2.5 lengths on Tatton's Warrior. Then followed Like Tyson under the whip and Brigadier Blue down the outside, but inside the final 100. Mystic Number still 2.5 in front. Tatton's Warrior is coming home late, but Mystic Number going strongly. Tatton's Warrior coming late on the outside, but Mystic Number's won by a half length on Tatton's Warrior. Like Tyson next. Bassigo running on with Cataby Castle, then followed Brigadier Blue, Todd Silla. Cheetah King back behind them, followed by Claire's Own, and one of the last in, Silver Mally. Stand by, await the numbers after race 5. The Lomax Realty Maiden Stakes, but Mystic Number, ridden by Burton Reed, you'll find the winner over 6, Tatton's Warrior. Number 5, the winner, Mystic Number, ridden by Burton Reed. Second is number 6, Tatton's Warrior, ridden by Anthony Oram. Third in is number 4, Like Tyson, ridden by Grant Gibbs. And a photo for 4th, which should rest between the fast finishing Bassigo and Academy Cascade. 59.5 the time, 59.5. 3/4 of a length by 3 lengths by 3 lengths were the margins. Runners starting to move up. Esperance Bay Turf Club Committee would like to thank all their sponsors for their support for today's meeting, and also to Dempster Holden for supplying the steward's car, which they do for each meeting throughout the year. Masquerader, Go Cappy Go, and Mafio Man are in. Classic Cars are in. Set to run in the main event of the afternoon, the Esperance Express Sprint. Lights on, 1,000 metres to run. Freeman's Bay to settle. Now Masquerader's a bit fidgety. Now they're off and racing. Mafio Man beat them out. Freeman's Bay last to leave the gate. And Mafio Man flying quickly, broke them up by 4 lengths in the early stages. The old-timer Monjum Lad got away quickly with Go Cappy Go. Masquerader showing surprising speed. King's Cascades off around them early. Nobilius' midfield, a length and a half then to Classic Count, another miracle. Well back to Freeman's Bay, and back at the tail of the field is Son of Kazali. Mafio Man's going very quickly in front, down to the 500, leads by 6 lengths on Monjum Lad. King's Cascade the outside from Go Cappy Go. Then followed on the inside, Masquerader, well back in the field too. Nobilius, another miracle's a long way back also with Son of Kazali. Then followed Classic Count and Freeman's Bay as last. At the 250, Mafio Man still leads by 5. King's Cascade down the outside with Monjum Lad, then followed Go Cappy Go. Mafio Man is starting to run up and down on the spot. Monjum Lad and King's Cascade are out after him, and Son of Kazali right down the outside. Mafio Man still in front, and he looks like he may have just fell in. Mafio Man may have just beaten either Monjum Lad or King's Cascade. Son of Kazali out wide. Another miracle making ground from Go Cappy Go, Classic Count, Nobilius, Masquerader, and Freeman's Bay the last one in. Stand by awaiting the numbers after the main event of the afternoon, the Esperance Express Sprint. Mafio Man turn for family, a man out of Mafiosa, trained by Rod Brown, and gives the apprentice rider Tom Kelly his first winning ride this afternoon. The judge requires a further photo for second and third between King's Cascade and Monjum Lad, with Son of Kazali back fourth. A very tight photo after the running of the main event, the Esperance Express Sprint. Fourth in is number 10, Son of Kazali. Full placings, 9 Mafio Man, Tom Kelly first, 1 King's Cascade and 6 Monjum Lad. Dead heat for second, Son of Kazali fourth. The margins were ahead, a dead heat by a length and a half, 58.6 the time. Classic Arch and September Night, the last two runners to link up. From the gates. September Night is now locked in, set to run for the final event. Starter about to let them go. Lights on. And racing in the final event of the afternoon, absolute perfect dispatch. First to break the line, Brindley Sun, Classic Arch and Arkansas mustering up pace. Be Courteous going quickly, National Shift is driving across from the outside, then followed Midland County going forward from Al Arnold on the inside there to September Night. Princess Pavoni getting back in the field with Swan's Humour, and Penfold has settled up the rear of the field. 700 metres to run. Brindley Sun leads by a half length on the outside. Be Courteous next. National Shift around the outside to third. Midland County quarter shade deep. Back on the inside rail to Classic Arch from September Night. Arkansas is losing ground. Al Arnold's off around them with a quick run from Princess Pavoni. And then followed back in the field to Swan's Humour, and last Penfold around the turn, 350 to go. Be Courteous just the leader. Brindley Sun fights back the inside. National Shift down the outside with a fair run, and then followed Classic Arch from September Night, and Midland County's under pressure. National Shift reached the lead on the inside. Brindley Sun and September Night could tip them all out. National Shift, September Night and Brindley Sun. September Night the outside's doing best, and September Night wins the day over Brindley Sun and National Shift. Next in Al Arnold, Arkansas came again from Penfold, then followed Be Courteous, back in the field to Midland County, then followed Swan's Humour, Classic Art, and Princess Bavoni, the last runner in. Number 12, September Night, ridden by Grant Gibbs, you'll find the winner.